guys for explaining about the topic of atomic habits. Let's continue recording from where we left. And though we are not continuing currently for recording the video for the series of explaining about the events that have occurred throughout my day or the events that have influenced my day, but and the topics to be explained for series 50 because there has been a halt due to some particular reason. So we are just continuing to explain about the topics of atomic habits. So let's start from where we left without wasting any much more time. So we were on this image. Decisive movement set the options available to your future self. Here an image shown, as you can see. So in this image it is said that difference between a good day and bad day is often a few productive and healthy choices made at decisive moments. Each one is like a fork in the road, and these choices stack up throughout the day and can ultimately lead to very different outcomes. So there's a photo shown here where starting point is good choice, then it moves in two direction or gets split, or it gets or it gets splitted in two directions, in which one is bad choice. And again, when bad choice comes, at that junction two paths are available, one is good choice and the other is bad choice. So moving through good choice, we get one more time two paths to choose between good choice and bad choice. If we choose good choice and then continue the same process, it leads to a good day, relatively good day, even after having some bad choices. But if we choose all the bad choices at once, then it will be a bad day for sure. That's what the image explains. Let's continue from where we left. For instance, walking into a restaurant in a decisive moment because it determines what you will be eating for lunch. Technically, you are in control of what you order, but in a larger sense, you can only order an item if it is on the menu. If you walk on a steakhouse, you can get a sirloin or a ribeye, but not sushi. Options are constrained by what's available. They are shaped by the first choice. We are limited by where our habit leads us. This is why mastering the decisive moments throughout your day is so important. Each day is made up of so many moments, but it is really a few habitual choices that determine the path you take. These little choices stack up, each one setting the trajectory of how you spend the next chunk of time. Habits are the entry point, not the end point. They are the club, not the gym. 2-minute rule. So next chapter is 2-minute rule. Even when you know you should start small, it's easy to start too big. When you dream about making a change, excitement inevitably takes over you, and you end up trying to do much too soon. The most efficient way I know to counteract this tendency is to use the 2-minute rule, which states when you start a new habit, it should take less than 2 minutes to do. You find that nearly any habit can be scaled down into 2-minute version. Read before each night. Read before bed each night becomes read one page. Do 30 minutes of yoga becomes take out my yoga mat. Study for class becomes open my notes. Fold the laundry becomes fold one pair of socks. Run 3 miles becomes tie my running shoes. The idea is to make a habit as easy as possible to start. Anyone can meditate for 1 minute, read one page, or put one item of clothing away. And as we have just discussed, this is a powerful strategy because once you have started doing the right thing, it is much easier to continue doing it. A new habit should not feel like a challenge. The actions that follow can be challenging, but the first 2 minutes should be easy. What you want is a gateway habit that naturally leads to and that naturally leads you down a more effective path. You can usually figure out the gateway habit that will lead to your desired outcome by mapping your goal on a scale from very easy to very hard. For instance, running a marathon is very hard. Running a 5 kilometer is hard. Walking 10,000 steps is moderately difficult. Walking 10 minutes is easy. Putting on your running shoes is very easy. Goal might not to be run a marathon, but your gateway habit is to put on your running shoes. That's how you follow the 2 minute rule. Here's a 1 minute there. So here's 1 minute shown. So here is also 1 minute shown that will read out basically tomorrow because we have already recorded the video for 6 minutes approximately. So that's it is. Thank you very much. We'll see what we'll do tomorrow or what happens tomorrow depending on the situation and the health. But yeah, that's it for today. Guys, thank you very much.